Okay. I'm glad I caught it now.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
No, because we thought we weren't streaming. So, yeah, massive troll out here from me. Alright. So, the 90-second counter, I'm going to hit the button that...
Sounds good.
Imagine I wasn't streaming that entire time. Like, massive fucking trolling.
We're used to it, don't worry. Technically, it did start. Technically, you were streaming. You streamed for 40 seconds.
Huh?
Yeah. You did.
Oh, I did stream?
On my line, yeah, you did.
It said start streaming.
Yeah, you streamed for 40 seconds.
Yeah, and then we cut it off, remember?
Are you streaming now?
I'm gonna check after that 90-second delay. I just fucking looked this up.
I don't have a jersey.
Why does it show it's not streaming?
It will soon, so once it should be saying we're streaming right now.
You guys found a new maker for one, or are you still looking?
Houston, we have a little bit of a problem.
Oh, there we go. Right? Wait. But where's the feed?
Oh, yep.
Alright, ready? We're ready.
Checking on feed to make sure that's still there.
Why isn't anything showing? Go to the...
Are people getting kicked out? Or are they just logging out?
Just go to channel.
Was that actually?
There we go.
There we go. All right.
Check it.
All right.
Alright, start us up.
Let me get back to here so I can watch everything.
What's going on with the stream?
I'm on an ad right now, so I can't. Alright.
Welcome everybody to Rivalry Week 2023. I'm going to be one of your co-hosts here. My name is TrickyVic99 and I'm sitting right next to my boy Ustick. How are you doing today, Ustick?
I'm doing well. Excited to see what our boys have for us here against this UNM game. I'm excited to see what they pull out, and
Hopefully get a
really
good game.
looking forward to looking to some good CS, man.
Definitely, definitely. Well, for all of you guys that are joining us here on this broadcast, I do want to let you guys know we are here doing Rivalry Week 2023. So it's going to be NMSU versus UNM. Pretty much 6 game titles all over esports. So we're going to have Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Rocket League, Valorant. I believe we're also going to have... What game am I missing? I'm missing something else. We got 6 games. Siege, there we go. That's the game I was missing. I would know. I'm playing in that one. But we have some really good stuff going on in terms of Rivalry Week. So please stay tuned for all of these games. When it comes to the rosters, we got a brand new roster from UNM, a brand new roster from NMSU. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the bans now for the match. Not too sure exactly how they ended up as we go ahead and transition into that. What about these bans? What are you seeing? What's new? What's old?
Well, let's have a look here. So we can see that we are playing Ancient here on our first map. I think this is going to be a very interesting game. I haven't seen our boys on Ancient that much, so I'm excited to see what they put together. Our second map is going to be Vertigo, and I know that the boys love that map. They always want to play it, and I see them always like, hey, let's play this all the time. So whenever we go for bans, we always go for Vertigo. Good job with that, boys. And then our decider is going to take us over to Sunny Mirage, where anything can really happen on that map. So if we make it there, I think we're in for a good game.
Definitely, definitely. When it comes to maps and modes, obviously you guys know it's going to be a plant defuse type of game mode. And there's going to be an attacking team looking to plant the bomb or eliminate the defending team, compared to the defending team who's looking to disarm the bomb if it is planted, or eliminate the attacking team. That's pretty much the basis of the game there. And yeah, very basic. It looks like we're going to go ahead and get started right into the gameplay here in a bit. We're actually going to send it to a quick break. We will be right back.
Who's on the other team?
Vegas Goose doesn't change its
This is supposed to be started right now. I didn't think we'd have a problem with this.
Yo. Do you guys hear me? He's Penis Goose, bro. Penis Goose, you cannot be in the game with that name, bro.
Type retry and console.
Type retry and console, bro, because you cannot be on this game with that name.
Okay, we have tried, Big.
Yeah, he changed his name to Goose.
Yeah, it said Goose on ours.
Yeah, you can think about it, it says Goose.
Only 10 more minutes later. Because UNM has to have 2 spectators for some reason.
There we go. Yes, thank you. Alright. We're just waiting. For some reason, they can't hit the spectate button. So, there's nothing we can do about it as of right now. Alright. Bye now.
I have no proof. Whoa, let's begin. Let's toxic.
Hit spectate.
I'm already on spectator.
You can't even defend yourself using a phone call. Oh, they're on it up.
Spectator max 5.
Yeah, you do.
Should be working. In fact, they can't work. Should we just tell them to F off the coach?
Hey, we can hear you on the stream.
No, you can't.
I'm listening to something.
It's music.
It's music. No, it's not music. It's like fun.
Wait, what?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, no, he's right. I know I'm right. What the fuck?
What microphone is it taking?
You said default.
Alright, close that.
Alrighty, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for the wait, just getting everybody into the server. Unfortunately, we had some issues with the player count and spectator limits, but we're going to jump right into the game now as round number 1 is looking to start on this lovely map. We're going to be sending it to the game here in a bit. Alrighty, and moving straight into the game, it does look like we have a relatively strong start from UNM as Rivalry is going to be his demise. Way is going to take down B-Tud before getting helped out by Wombat. And Leftify, I believe is his name, is going to look down the Goose, and that's going to be a strong start from the UNM team, drawing first blood here. Oh, I believe we got to switch the sides.
We see an Ego coming out here for NMSU. 9. Let's pick up 3 kills.
That's a strong
That
start
is
for UNM.
2-0 for UNM.
What are you talking about me for? What are you trying to say? Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I apologize about the delay, but we got some name changes, some stuff going on, but so far, a strong start from UNM. As you can see, 2 rounds on the board. They're going to be pretty much going into this round with a bit of an eco, a bit of a full buy, only 1 rifle on Leadify. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the chat.
Swagalicious.
Swagalicious. We're going to do Swagalicious. There we go. Full buys coming out from NMSU. It's pretty much 0 for broke here as they're going to be investing pretty much all that they have into this matchup on round number 3. Talk to me about this map. It's Anubis, correct?
Yeah, Anubis. It's relatively new to the map. It came in and replaced Train a couple of years back. And it's been playing out competitively very well. So we could see B-Tud entering here into the site, 1-on-2 situation. He'll turn his back away. Shot by Train. 3-0 for UNM. I keep getting left alone by Vic over here. Just keep talking. That's what he's telling me.
All right, there we go. Hopefully we'll be sounding a little bit better now. I apologize. Just some audio issues every now and again. But so far, once again, strong start from UNM. Unfortunately, it's going to be a pretty small buy coming in from NMSU going into this round. Only 1 rifle on the side of B-Tud. And it's going to be a glass cannon type of roll out of him as he's going to be being that sole rifle player with that AK. Swagalicious just trying to get some early damage dealt in here, but if we look on the side of NMSU, I believe they're just kind of holding tight, waiting for any overaggression that UNM can possibly send out. Couple hit points taken now, but it's just B-Tud taking all this space within the side entrance of the castle here.
Looks like we got a little standoff in cave happening.
Ooh, but Wombat's going to find Dexter through a wallbang. A beautiful shot there. Ooh, now it's all left down to
Ooh, out of bullets.
B-Tud. He didn't take actually that much damage there, but he was able to deal only 1 bullet to Hue before being taken down. Goose all left by his lonesome. Bomb will be down for the side of the terrorists, and they're going to go ahead and falter there with a strong round number 4.
All right, now round number 5 on a strong start here. We'll see a more A-sided / mid approach coming out of NMSU. Looks like they're waiting on T-side mid, where they will encounter 2 players. And we see the CTs aggressing down through Banana here. Pushing up, they have long B control. Now we'll see NMSU try to fight this. A little bit of spam through the smoke. Looks like B-Tud's going to be trying to enter through Donut here. Get a good entry on the mid frag. Checking Donut to see if he finds anybody. Will find the frag onto Wombat. And pushing through. Looks like it is an A approach. We see some NMSU going through A main. B-Tud with another from the op. Good pick up there. And honestly, this should be an NMSU round. We'll see one CT player trying to aggress into Temple here. Swagalicious. He'll get his head taken off by Dector, leaving Keen the Snake, who will then die. NMSU finally on the board with one round. You can see economy a little bit interesting over on UNM side, but they'll be able to buy each other and have a competitive buy going into this round.
That's a good round from NMSU trying to get on the board. Finally. Good thing to do. Trying to get ready for the later round.
All right, looks like more of a default from here. We do see some forward positions on the CT mid side of things. See them take long B. Timor and Tud trying to test this Temple player. Agalicious. Like he'll give up the real estate. Cave and go back a little bit. Backing with his teammate on site, preparing for this B push. Like they were right to do so. Tud trying to take some engagements here. Looks like NMSU might be going for Cave. Wombat finding one on the up. Dog finding one on the Pidge. See that the CT mid control has paid off. These are stalled into long B. Goose going to find himself in a 1v5. Inevitable 5-1 for UNM. Looks like NMSU has enough in the bank for one more buy up here. Some players with a little bit extra cash will help them in the next round. And we see a rush coming out of NMSU. No mid control being taken.
Tell me why that is, Ustick. Do mid pushes kind of help out there on a regular site?
Mid is very powerful in CSGO. In terms of here, you see how there is places going to either site from mid. So you want to typically take Donut, which is the circular room on left there coming from mid, which helps you put pressure on site from more than one place. The Trader take out B-Tud through the smoke. MSU stalled out in A main for now. Looks like they're finally reevaluating their decisions. We see that UNM has 3 on A, so if NMSU is fast with this, they could get over there before UNM gets back to B.
60 seconds remain. NMSU does need a strike here if they want to make this attacking round as powerful as possible. Pigeon's going to go ahead and take down Way. That's a big pick towards that middle area of the map. Still some pressure coming in from the spawn now. Coming Keen the Snake. We'll find Pigeon.
He's got B pretty much cut off here by sitting in long B. Very powerful position if you could manage it as a CT. The Goose, once again, left into 1v4 this time. Impossible task to take. He'll get the frag onto Wombat and Donut and grab the bomb, and he is heading through Donut right now. Looks like UNM doesn't realize it yet. Does he have the timing here? Gonna make it? Looks like he's gonna go onto A. He still has the bomb on his back. He's getting pinched from all sides. He might get this bomb down, but he's not gonna live after.
Yes, yeah, and that's good effort coming out from Goose. UNM really just taking a commanding control here against this NMSU roster, kind of stunning them. I don't think NMSU had too of, like, I guess it almost looks like they didn't really have too much of a strong opening game plan. I'm sure we'll go ahead and see more, strats, some more setups coming out from this roster, but as of first half, kind of barren right now. It's looking like some light buys are pretty much what's getting them over the line, but getting shut down.
They have max loss bonus here, so they could afford to keep going for this until they get a roundup on the board. Looks like they're going to spread out, and looks like they're going towards B a little bit here. Nobody going for mid or A, so heavy B push.
Gonna go ahead and continue trying their absolute best to get something going
Tud,
here.
there's aggression coming through temple or cave here. Looks like King to Snake will trade that frag. And then NMSU has taken out 2 of the CT players here on B, but they don't probably expect this third
Dector,
one.
what are you doing? He unfortunately sends Goose to an early grave. That Molotov was just a little too strong, and the HP advantage will be in favor of UNM. Ooh, but Pigeon is going to go ahead and get a perfect spray right through the smoke. But as you can see from that mini-map there, it's still a 2-on-2 situation. I'm sorry, 2-on-3 situation.
And they're sealed behind.
HP advantage still being there. Dector's going to get a great headshot onto Wombat, reading that play perfectly, leaving Hui all alone in a 1v3 situation. Looking to go ahead and get eyes on to Kaimor. He's going to go and find him. Looking for a second. He will find Pigeon. This could be up to Dector now in a 1v1. Dector does have it be all he needs. And
Oh!
no way!
Dog in with the clutch here.
He's got the dog in him.
1v3 post plant, chasing after him with a Zeus, trying to get the BM in.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He picked up an AK, and the AK is one shot to the head.
It is.
Oh no, Dector. Come on now. Come on. Good try, though. But he goes ahead and saves the op, so I guess it's at least positive from the side of NMSU, able to go ahead and keep that op in hand. But not the round outcome.
Dog pushing down mid already.
Oh, he's going to find all of the NMSU players, is going to steal Timor's life away. Going to find Beta, just a little bit of an over-aggress there, and just a masterclass from Hui, currently sitting at 10-4. He's going to get another very lucky shot onto Dector. Not pressure there. Oh, Dector's going to get one through the smoke. What is he even looking at? I don't even know how he got that one.
Just a little gap in the smoke. It's all he needed.
Pigeon is going to go ahead and get some great damage onto Trader. We'll go ahead and open up this A site for him now. 1v1 will be pushing out from Donut here. Will they be able to catch that? Yes! And that's Pigeon to find Wombat. Safety will go ahead and trade him out. Pressure is still on NMSU to get this bomb down, as Keen the Snake able to get Dector through the side of the smoke. Will they have enough time to... Oh! Not going to correct the aim there, and it's going to be Keen the Snake, I'm sorry, I thought it said Sneak. Absolutely taking control of that round, now sitting at 6-3, picking up the op from Dector, saying, good luck next time.
Yep.
And this is just a masterclass coming out from UNM.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Looks like UNM is pretty comfortable with their Ancient. That explains why it was picked first, I suppose. And they're showing that they were prepared for this map.
Definitely.
They have pretty good holds. They play very good displacement on all the players to where everybody's holding something. It's very good, very well published here.
And you know what? This is actually very interesting, being that NMSU did come in technically as the 1 seed, being that, you know, Rivalry Week, we did win last year. So we're going to go ahead and get the side or A side for this pick for the bans of this map, and it does look like this is a NMSU pick, and not looking too strong, but B-Tud able to go ahead and steal 1 kill away with his life. We trade it right back out. Some damage dealt now on, but Kaimor will find Wombat. Some great damage now from Pigeon. He's going to go ahead and open up that site as Goose, Dector, and Pigeon now all on site. The bomb needs to go down here in this situation. Yet, it left. I guess this is good teamwork now coming out from NMSU, as Trader will be taking down Kaimor, but Pigeon will take down White on the opposite side of the map. Now a 3v1 all left down to Trader.
He's going to grab the op and he's going to save it.
Not bad, not bad.
Good idea. NMSU puts up another on the board, 8-2 now. They could start this comeback right now.
Those of you guys that are unaware, not too familiar with Counter-Strike, it will be till 50 rounds for the first half before we go ahead and get a side switch. So, you know, when it comes to defender attack sided maps, usually getting it as easy as possible is the absolute thing to look out for. And you know, being that we're about 5 rounds away from the half, NMSU needs to get these 5 to really make it a competitive game leading into second half.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It looks like they have the loss bonus stacked up. Kymore might be a little lacking, but he could just have one of his friends drop him on over an AK. Yep, and that's what Pigeon will do right there. And here we go into the 11th round. We'll see an A bias coming out of NMSU. Looks like they're actually going to focus on mid a little bit this round.
In terms of map pressure coming out from NMSU on the round, learning to respect the enemy is the absolute from any of these games. We'll be able to check right here on Don't have one to his right. Will he? Not, unfortunately. Wombat will find him at the op, and that's Dector taking down.
So Pigeon's going to be
lone player
springing
on A.
away into the A site against the save of UNM on this round. Should make easy cleanup. Oh, Trader getting the 1D onto Pigeon. Going for another, but Dector will go in and take his head off.
Dector gets a second one. A beautiful pick there. Will he get the third? Not going to happen
Kills
there.
from Donut. Leaves Goose again in a clutch 1v2. Going for a few taps on the CT side. He does have the bomb on his back. He could choose to get out of here. He has one to worry about in boxes, one of them middle of the site.
Good damage down onto Hui. Does have the possibility now, but will have to face an op. Going to be placed right there towards the back of the A zone.
Still has 40 seconds on the clock. He could make them think he's going B. Hope he plays this. Throws out the flash, confirming his location is still in A main. Takes a couple of taps and goes ahead and runs away. Looks like the CTs haven't caught on just yet. Both of them still on A site. Don't know when they'll catch wind and rotate just yet, but I think Goose has this down. Should make it into sight and get that bomb down, giving him a few more seconds in this 1v2 clutch to hopefully close things out and give NMSU their third round.
Going to be a tall task. Does have the HP advantage over Quay, but Keen the Snake looking to pick up another assault rifle, as both these players will be playing very close to each other for those even trades.
Looks like Goose is opting to hang on to sight here. Be getting close to square. Actually backing into. Looks like he didn't catch the players going out. He might be able to catch the timing and shut them off from the backside here. But it looks like they're inspecting cave. See the smoke here on main. Looks like Keen is going to stick this defuse.
Ooh, but Goose is able to
miss
find
the
one.
timing.
No, the timing once again. A ninja defuse, or I guess just mainly a stick from Keen, is able to go ahead and put UNM over the line now. Wow, that was a veteran play coming out from Keen.
Yeah, very good play. He knew that there's no way he gets that. His friend was holding him down. Very well, good position from Goose, just didn't have the timing. Looks like we got some smoke lineups coming out of here from NMSU. Looks like they're going for another A play here. Trader there to greet him at A main. Gets a kill, flees off to go back to boxes on site. Being here playing for the information, maybe get another. He'll be getting taken out by B-Tud. He's now entering into sight. Still have a donut player to take care of. He'll get him. And Wombat with
Ooh,
2
Wombat.
kills. Wombat with another full blind. Hopefully he could pull this out. And Dog will confirm 10th round for NM. Spicy. Oh my god. Whew.
Scared you there.
People
I
trying to
apologize
kill
about
me
that.
already here. I just got here, man.
But moving into round number 13, it is going to be
Fast.
Pigeon playing fast here as we try to go and fix the audio. Apologize about that, everybody. As Kymore takes out Keen after trading out Pigeon.
They
Gonna be
don't realize
NMSU.
about the double setup in cave just yet, so they might have the timing a little bit here. Looks like they're going to opt to leave one in cave and have one push through long B.
Going to be a 3-on-4 here for the side of UNM, but Wombat and Hui will find Dector and Kaimor. All lift down to B-Tud now in a 1v2 situation, but is taken out by Hui. Absolutely playing phenomenal. Taking down all of these defenders. Essentially a 4v3. Don't matter. No pressure.
Have him turn down his volume. All right, round number 14 coming in now. CT's doing their typical default. You will see that our T's are going to focus on A and mid this round with B-Tud playing a lurk. Like they slowed it down quite a bit. Kaimor ready for the here. Doesn't realize it, but one playing on the banana side, one playing deep red. And I assume the cave player Slagalicious is ready to jump into action. Looks like he's going to here. Some information. B-Tud will go ahead and confirm that he is there, taking on Slagalicious' head and the progress. Like Kaimor going into banana will get to frag on the upper of Wombat.
The big pick from Kaimor. Taking down that op player into Donut is an absolute must. Being that he's just been really terrorizing any push towards this A zone, and getting that early op pressure eliminated is absolutely the NMSU getting the bomb down now onto the B zone. All of the UNM players now looking to go ahead and transfer over to A zone. Rotating now, B-Tud going to be the first line of defense here. Still kind of waiting to see what he can find, but UNM players just still sticking in their sights. They've been in this situation before, but now it's a 2v5.
They might consider saving AKs. It's like Trader will find one onto B-Tud, but they're just going to go back, save those AKs, give it goodbye into the last round of the half.
Yeah, we apologize. We thank you, everybody, for being patient with our audio. For some reason, from one day it works, the next day it doesn't.
Happened.
Goes
Could they
beyond
not
me.
hear us?
Oh, they were able to hear us. It was just being a little weird.
All right, NMSU picks up their third round. Now we're on to round number 15 of the first half on Ancient. NMSU really needs to pick this one up if they want to have a snowball's chance in hell of keeping it competitive.
Last round. Absolute all-out aggression from NMSU. This is only the first map. It's a warm-up, you know. We're used to seeing some different players on this roster. For those of you guys that are unaware, Vita, Dector, Timework, and Goose, I believe, are all new players
They are.
to the NMSU roster. Obviously not new to Counter-Strike, but new to the roster. Some of our legacy players that you saw compete last year's leagues, not currently playing in this roster, looking to try to spice things up before the start. And there's a better opponent than NM to go ahead and really try it out. But regardless, great stuff out from UNM on this beautiful ending side that they've had. They've pretty much been in control the entire time.
Trader he's in A, holding that off, holding
Clear
up
him.
some count. I don't know if they hear him here. Ooh,
Oh, they do! Oh, that's
Goose.
really good. I was very, very worried about that, but that's going to be a great trade, as unfortunately B-Tud will fall over on the A zone. Pigeon going to go ahead and get aggressive towards this A default side.
Slagalicious coming through the smoke, trying to catch something, but Pigeon is ready for it. It's good. Bomb will go down on A, leaving King Snake in a 1v4. He is Temple here. Looks like he's going to rotate around to CT. Okay, there we go. Down with one. 3 more to go.
Not
Pigeon
going to
will
happen.
make sure that does not happen.
Some great stuff coming in from UNM on that first half. They're going to go ahead and switch sides now, as NMSU will be taking the side of the defenders, aka the counter-terrorists, and a UNM attack.
Right. Swipe the sides. We'll see NM on side. It looks like UNM's going to be taking the fast B route here. King the Snake spearheading the charge into B. He'll only be greeted there by one, but they have another rotate on the way from NMSU. He still hasn't been seen yet. Pigeon getting the kill. He'll get his life taken by Wombat. All right, Pigeon finds another one onto Wombat, and UNM get the bomb down in sight. Snake fighting off two of them. Pigeon with another one. Playing very well. There's one more on Swagalicious. He'll get taken out by B-Tud while Pigeon. MSU off to a strong start for this side. Plenty of rounds to go, but they could do it.
A strong initial round from NMSU to go ahead and take that pistol, something they weren't able to go ahead and complete last half, and now they're able to go ahead and do it this half, which is awesome.
Yes, I think NMSU's off to a good start here. They could get a solid buy, make sure head armor. Pigeon sitting here in spawn, picking up a deagle finally. UNM looks like they're going for mid control. They forced up on some MAC-10s, some Coils. Keen already making his way over towards Donut. Will take B-Tud out and keep on pushing through Donut for the A play.
Big pressure coming out from UNM. They're pretty much going to go ahead and take everything that they can, but Dector and Kymore are going to cut them off from the back. Wombat and Keen still taking all that pressure there, and it's going to be a UNM win. Just supreme pressure coming out from UNM there. They were no fear Shakespeare into that Donut.
Yes, and now NMSU left in an awkward place with their money. They have enough to kind of force up, but they don't have enough for a very competitive buy. So I think they're going to probably round, it looks like. Getting out a couple of M4s, a couple of scouts. Not a lot of utility at all to hold it. No incendiaries to hold off a push. Looks like they're going to play the same thing on UNM side, going for mid control. Have Red smoked off, allowing King to Snake just to sneak into Donut here, where he will counter the A defender. Like B-Tud's ready for him in Donut here. Countering two of them. We'll get the spray down. SP, but cannot finish it out. Dector back in spawn, trying to catch a cross here, but nothing will come through. Pigeon with the smoke spam will take out Swagalicious. Going to go for it again, but I don't think spam through this again.
Probably not.
Like, Dog is hanging on. Wow, he got the dink on the Goose there at range with the match. Shots coming out of Dog. He's hanging on. Donut. Looks like NMSU's gathering through Temple and try and retake this round.
Flash is coming now. Pressure from
Pigeon with the double spray. Last player is in. Donut looks like he's not going to worry about it. He's going to let Dector soak up the bullets for him.
Exactly what's going to happen. Very good round from NMSU. Half of now the rounds of UNM. It's kind of scary if you're NMSU. You either keep this momentum rolling, or you're unfortunately going to have a very, very sad map number one. So keeping the morale high is absolute priority number one.
Yeah, I think they're feeling pretty good about this. This is very good for their first time. I've seen them playing a new. I think they're picking up rounds now on the C side. They're getting a little more comfortable with. It's like UNM on round is going to focusing more on the B side, still hanging out on. We're going to push through and take B long, but MSU has a full mid presence here that is going to help them test long, as well as a cave.
Vita just needs to be ready for aggression. Not able to go ahead and see anybody trying to push out from. Going to make everybody's problem onto the B zone that much more difficult. Kymore pretty much going to be the last one there. Wombat will be taken out immediately. That's UNM getting the bomb down quickly. Goose going to be playing back site now. Needs to try to go ahead and get something through the smoke. Not during its dissipation. Unfortunately, not going to get anything there as Keen take him out. B-Tud trades at least one out now. As B-Tud and Goose go ahead and now mount the pressure. And from the back of the spawn, it's Dector and Pigeon taking down one each. And that's Pigeon and B-Tud absolutely destroying that initial entry after those first few picks. A great transition.
Very good retake from coming out there. B-Tud getting all the frags between, making sure that they could get that 7th round in on the board. MSU has a good economy here. It looks like loss bonus for you kicking in. A couple of their players can't afford to buy, but looks like they're going to force up on pistols, keep it a little bit competitive, and who knows, pistols happen to convert some.
Definitely. And to me right now, what this round is telling me is if UNM is able to go ahead and capitalize off of pistol rounds like this and make rounds for NMSU expensive, it's going to be the difference maker for this roster. Unfortunately, keep in mind the side of Dector, he's going to be back at the site, but the pressure in from BTUD will allow him to go ahead and get pushed through, as that's unfortunate for the side of UNM. They're going to go, or NMSU, they're going to go ahead and drop 3 rifles now in the hands of UNM. B2.
Definitely leave that range. Timor will clear it though. Good job at putting it at a 2-on-2. Trader will find the frag on Timor. Eventually get out from boxes.
That's an expensive round for NMSU. Unfortunately, when 3 players fall to pistols, it's just you're questioning what you're looking at. Essentially, it's gonna essentially make these buys in the next rounds absolutely crucial. You had to make that round as expensive as possible for UNM, and it didn't look, fortunately, like it went their way on that initial break. But I digress. Round 20. 21? 21.
21. Like
bad.
UNM's going for a B take here. They're already in B long. Cave player for NMSU.
Hector. Timor's going to
Timor.
get a lot of pressure now onto this initial cat play towards construction, just trying to get out with his life, but that nade is going to absolutely take down a bunch of Kymor's out there. But a beautiful, wait, what was that? Was that a collateral from Dector? Takes down Wombat and Kymor. I believe it's going to be all down the way. This is just such an unfortunate shot. I think that was a double from Dector.
Good flash out of Pigeon right there. I wish I could go back and see that.
I want to see that. Where's the replay system?
I didn't.
A beautiful defensive round for NMSU. They're starting to pick it up. They're starting to put things together. They're starting to communicate these retakes, these pushes through. So I think that regardless of this map outcome, NMSU is going to feel way more confident than they did before getting into this game. Yeah, there exactly. We're going to go ahead and play. But kind of a half buy coming out from UNM. Some pistols, some rifles. Compared to the full round buy of NMSU. Pigeon's going to be the one player towards middle, just getting a lot of pressure now. As Trader will find him out position towards middle.
Spotted the player donut. They know there's there. Another one pushing in the red here.
Oh, Wombat, what are you doing? Absolutely just destroys Kymor right off of that initial aggression there. BTUD able to take down Trader. It's going to be Hector left all. Watch the rotate over to the B zone. But that last player back on the opposite side towards that A zone. Gonna be just way too slow on that peak. Gonna be a 2v3 now. Need to get a big pick here onto Swagalicious if they want to equalize, but unfortunately he's in a very poor position. Huey's gonna find BTUD. Vector's pretty much gonna get peaked here.
Oh, he missed the shot.
Yeah.
How is
But
he
both
not
players
dead?
were flashed. Oh no, Vector! So close, but the pistols and the flashes come through, and NM inch closer to that map number 1.
MSU, bunch of broke boys right now. Looks like they don't have enough to make a very competitive buy. We'll see some upgraded pistols and 9 coming more. This round, try and prevent the terrorists from getting to 15. Looks like an A rush coming out of stop to and bust into. Looks like nobody on NMSU's watching it. They rushed down mid, took that control.
Wombat will find BTUD. Unfortunately, just the first person to put that back A side. Dector will find Trader though. A big pick being that it's just with a pistol. One thing that I love about Counter-Strike compared to games like Valorant is like, you know, the most part you do have to invest into every single weapon and piece of utility that really affects your general use play throughout the round, as Swagalicious will find Pigeon there. Now a 3. NMSU to try to go in and get something going here. Doesn't look strong. Dector going to be the only one with a rifle from the side of NMSU. Kymor is trying to go ahead and sneak around, but Goose is going to meet an op. Swagalicious will find Kymor, and it's going to be all left down to Dector as he falls, putting UNM on to map point. Some let's go Aggies in the chat. We don't want this to end right here. Let's get some go Aggies in the chat. Come on now.
Looks like NMSU will call one of their 4 timeouts here. Some time, maybe communicate some things over, try to pull out some more rounds here. Maybe we could take this map to overtime, but NMSU has to win 7 rounds straight in order for that to happen.
And remind me, what is overtime for CSGO? It's best of 5 and
6 rounds, 3 on each half, and if you tie again, you keep on going.
Gotta go ahead and keep it going there. In terms of NMSU versus this UNM team, I think is the #1 priority going in next map, because arguably it might be a little out of control here on map #1. Map #2,
I think NMSU is going to take some time, cool down a little bit. I doubt they're going to be too happy after losing the map. I think they're going to collect their nerves a tiny bit and probably communicate what they need to do. And Vertigo, I know they have the material to stay relevant there. That's one of their favorite maps. So I think going into the next one, they're going to be pretty confident. Hopefully. A nice break in.
definitely. That's gonna be the timeout for NMSU. In my opinion, probably should have used one a little bit earlier, since you have 4. But regardless, be a great push now on zone from UNM. I'm sorry. Gonna be that one player towards at
Cave, it
Cave,
looks
I'm
like
sorry.
Kymore here, but they're all going around them.
Good.
Like NMSU is going to have to retake this side already.
Will fall in combat just as that bomb gets placed down. There is somewhat of a flank pressure coming in from Cave. This shotgun out of Kymore. This needs to be a very big placement. Can't be giving away your life. And this is going to be the interaction now between Kymore and Betud. And wait, unfortunately, loses life. Betud finds 1, finds 2. Last player left for UNM is going to be Swagalicious. 1 now.
Bud sticking the bomb defuse.
No.
We'll get shot by Swagalicious.
Swagalicious, the ice on the cake. And that's going to be map #1, going straight to UNM. 16-8. GG's, as we're going to go ahead and send it back up to the desk. Talk to me. Usyk, what happened there? What does NMSU have to do better moving into map #2?
I think they need to focus on making sure all aspects of the map are under control, that they're using their utility together. We saw that Pigeon threw a good flash there in one of the rounds. I think we need to see more of that stuff.
I think from the side of NMSU, you just go ahead and try your absolute best to make the most out of these buys, man. That's going to be the absolute most important thing that I've been saying is sometimes you just kind of buy a shotgun, you buy an SMG, you don't really get too much usage out of it, and you have to change your playstyle depending on the weapon that you're using. You can't just go straight through and expect to win a gunfight compared just a pistol, right? Or if you're playing on a lesser buy like a submachine gun, going up against a rifle, you have to change your playstyle if you want to make sure that you get those around. But we're going to go ahead and send it to a quick break here. Thank you all so much for being patient with us. It's going to be about maybe no more than 5 minutes. Be right back. Alrighty, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being patient with us. Going ahead and getting right into map number 2. Gonna be Vertigo. One of my worst maps, to be completely you, but
Vertigo is one of those maps that I feel like it can go either way. Oh, it looks like terrorists of UNM are calling a timeout already.
I
That's
believe
fine.
it was maybe a mistake, but it's all good. We'll go ahead and continue going. Talk to me about what the main strategy needs to be on Vertigo for players to essentially regain and adjust their playstyle to how UNM's playing.
Right, they need to adapt to information quick on Vertigo, right? Sound is a big thing between the two floors, especially if you're a player. You could call out if they're rushing A because you'll hear them run on across that grate. So Vertigo comes down to a map of deception. Trying to bait the CT station that they shouldn't have been baited in, and then pouncing and taking advantage, as well as spreading out and playing picks, kind of playing your information, seeing what kind of places you could clear out with a headshot from an and once that's done, Vertigo plays down to who plays the map better. I think our boys, they're pretty comfortable on it going into this. I see the lineup of Pigeon, Dector, and Kymore. I think we're in for a very good Vertigo map here and has to offer us.
Definitely. Like you said, we are seeing a little bit of a sub here. I believe it's Izzy in for... not too sure. But Izzy is stepping into the roster. And it was 86. Who's 86 again?
Zuri.
Dury, there we go. Yeah, so it's going to be a 2-man switch up from the side of NMSU. Great pressure now from UNM onto this initial A zone as An Lefty's going to go ahead and get that bomb down. Open up the map. Some great damage now on from the side of NMSU. And it's all left down to Kymore, 5 HP. Unfortunately, not going to get anything. And that's going to be a perfect round from UNM on the pistol. Now, this isn't necessarily, I guess, unforeseen. They did win the pistol last round. So we know that their pistol game is quite strong. But not how hard you get kicked down. So moving into round number 2, it's going to be pistols all around for NMSU. Upgraded SMGs, mainly MAC-10s on the side of UNM. And we know from last round, they're quite strong with these. So going ahead and getting through that pressure is going to be absolutely impressive. So Keen going to take down 3 as they go ahead and opens the site all by himself. Getting all that great pressure down. That's Wombat getting the last 2, and that's Pigeon and Dector being sat down. Damage taken down by Keen from the molly there, but I think NMSU's not feeling too bad. That was supposed to be their lose round. Unfortunately, have too much money in the bank after that. But let's actually take a snapshot of their money real fast.
Right, it looks like NMSU, they did save. They have a little bit of a buy going on here. Some SMG. We're in a shotgun, which is surprisingly good on Vertigo if you put the right angles. Looks like UNM's playing more of a mid-heavy push this, as well as B, so I don't have any doubt they're going to end up B. Looks like Kymore with the shotgun played the right angle. Found 2 based off of it before he lost his life. SMG pops him up. Right, the final 2 players of Swagalicious are pushing into that B site. It's like they have it, but they have to grab the bomb.
To be Dector and Izzy. Anybody trying to get too close, unfortunately, that. Swagalicious will be taken down there, and that's NMSU finally getting back on the board with a good buy round. Not bad from NMSU.
All right, so NMSU got one up on the board, but UNM, they saved their MAC-10s from that previous round, so they have a full AK buy round going into it. Not the best of utility on either side, but NMSU noticeably has a utility advantage here. Looks like UNM are going to be pushing right.
Stop coming out from NMSU. You know, that Molly's going to pretty much slow them down, them essentially rush on a site like they have. Sounds.
Yeah, it slowed them down. Kind of helps you dictate the pace. You could do that while you do a rotation. Mollies are a very powerful tool. Arsenal.
Pressure now. Known as take some damage there. Izzy gonna get, unfortunately, taken down by Hui, the initial player there, onto the B zone. This is gonna signal to UNM that this site is pretty much, if not cracked open, very close to it. But Kymore has something to say about it. He's going to take down Keen, but
With
Trader
the bomb.
getting aggressive here. Lagalicious get aggressive towards mid. Traded out now by Dector. He's going to go ahead and not take down Hui, an unfortunate circumstance, but the HP advantage is actually in favor as long as hurt attackers are not able to really get going. Now a one pigeon, definitely capable, able to read of these players. One, and that's actually the one with the most HP. This is absolutely perfect now for Pigeon. He needs to be able to check all these corners. Everything's great. He will find Hui, but not gonna find Trader. Unfortunately, Trader just sitting right under the box next to him. The 2 HP Demon. That's a third round for NM. Great stuff so far as the economy is still strong for NM. They're gonna have a full buy going into round number 5, but pistols and SMGs of NMSU are gonna
Trader
be
showing off his shadow daggers there. Oh, he won't deal with those ever again.
early pressure coming out from UNM. We haven't really seen much on the B side, besides that initial pistol, and it's pretty much all mid or A. A great nade from Waze. He's going to take about 30 HP, about 25 actually. Pigeon right off of that. And these guys got the lineups. Got to give it to them.
Like, is he playing on the B site behind the box? Somebody push up that ramp into his crosshair.
Oh no, Izzy, unfortunately, just waiting. They did not have a good angle there at all, and it's going to live Pigeon once again, all by his lonesome at 1.5. And I think I see a common denominator here. Pigeon kind of staying alive the most. I'm not sure if it's being out of position.
A player.
An A player. Yeah, that might be it. If I'm NMSU, I think this timeout. You're down 4. It's not granted, it hasn't been 4 straight, but you're down 4. Might be a good idea to go ahead and hit that. But I digress. Moving in round at number 6, it's gonna be all buy coming out from NMSU. All SMG and pistols compared to rifles and the op. That's Izzy by himself, just playing way too aggressive, and unfortunately actuating. And but some good pressure coming in now from Imore. Not gonna take down Keen. Left to 8 HP. A lot of pressure now from that. Yeah. I'm sorry, B main. Pigeon will find Swagalicious, but Wombat and Swag will find each. Left now down to Dector. Knows where one is. Ooh, the stun gun almost gets him. That would have been hilarious. Not gonna lie. Pressure continues. Dector able to take down Wombat in essentially a running gun type of move. Not gonna get a second one there. No one of those players was AHP. Not looking good for NMSU.
Oh, NMSU has a buy together. Keep it competitive. A couple of players don't have a lot of money, but I think they're going to give a competitive buy going into the round. We see coming out as well. Hopefully they could slow down those rushes a little bit that we see. They just get a pick and they spring onto site. Hopefully that NMSU can their utility and prevent that from happening. Looks like an A rush coming out of UNM. Pigeon going to be ready for it. Flash will get the info, go back, call the rotate. We can see the CTs all running over.
Terrorist hackers, I should say, are now getting hyper aggressive now towards A zone. Cat control now in favor of UNM. Pigeon unfortunately not going to get the initial spray there, but we'll be able to clean Swagalicious up there now. Some great pressure now from Izzy, unfortunately. Yet, op still in hand. Dector. Great nade damages come through. Kymore is going to meet his end. Keen's going to take down Zuri. This is all but done and dusted. Oven. No, it's going to be a 3v. HP advantage in favor of UNM. Dector beating the op of Wombat.
Looks like UNM still trying to get onto site here, but Izzy has and they grab bomb. Out here to plant going down now. Both teams watching over. He's stuck on orange boxes.
Big money. NM is here in a bit. Yep. As Hui really shutting them down here, sitting at 5-2. To pick up a second op for UNM. This is absolutely dangerous territory. They have more than enough money to buy, so it's not like they were even contemplating what this buy was going to look like. They knew they were going to have enough. This is NMSU. Once again, on the back foot of money.
Right. UNM looks like they're opting to take a B push here. I think kind of fake them out a little bit.
Yeah, just bait some mutes. Never know.
Dog already pushing it. Playing with P, backed up by Hector on the scout. Boxes.
There needs to absolute headhunter, and he's going to do that. Take down Wombat. Literally 360 hertz on that monitor for him. But Kymore on the opposite side just taking some damage, but not really finding too much yet as... Oh, as I say that, he's going to get a shotgun kill onto Trader.
Going exploring for information, but it looks like the team decided to go back. Hey, they have the bomb on their back and they're...
I'm really... Have... Ross doesn't. Well, missed shot from Swagalicious is not going to matter because he's going to get no-scope. Pigeon, wake up, turn on the monitor. Sure, you're going to get some damage dealt on him now, but still a broken buy coming in from NMSU. Is it's going to be Dector? A beautiful scout kill onto Keen. They help that he was flashed. Dector versus everyone. Side, UNM pushing up now, looking to try to get this bomb down, and they're exactly going to go and do that. Hui with this AK, looking to get aggressive here, takes down Izzy, not able to take down Dector. Now Glock in hand, going to reload, some pressure from the flank, and that's going to be Zuri taking down Hui, a 1v3 now, and it's going to be NMSU. Hang out. Great.
Right, NMSU 2 on the board now. It looks like the T still have a big stockpile of cash sitting under them, so they'll be able to buy into this next round. MSU needs to keep competitive here, make sure they keep shutting down rounds. They're going to have to work a little bit to break down the economy of UNM. But another 2 or 3 rounds, that ought to be done. MSU with the full buy. Looks like he will obligate not.
Really pressure now from UNM towards the middle area as you spreading out back. Great damage dealt from, I believe it's Zuri there on these Molotovs. Keen. Yeah, about 50. Regardless of the armor. Oh no! Dector will find Wombat, but the trade from Zuri not enough as UNM's going to go ahead and continue this pressure there. Dector still playing aggressive here on area. What do you call that?
Oh, that's Sandbag.
Sandbag. That's what I'm
Sandbag,
talking
and
about. Kymore takes down Trader. Some great picks coming out from the over-aggression there. Hui now sitting at only 3 HP. But Kymore kind of even there at 19. HP advantage still in favor of NMSU as Megalicious.
Looks like they're trying to end here. Izzy providing the up on sheets there. I have to hold back 3 of them unless he gets spammed through the...
Ooh, and that's Izzy taking down Keen. Unfortunate there that now he's only at 2 HP, but a 2v3 now a 2v2 as Swagalicious is taken down by Dector. An op versus an op. Oh, never mind.
Dog will obligate to take the M4 for his clutch here. Oh, he's low HP. He should have stuck to the op. 2 bullets will take out both of these players if they're well played. But it looks like Pigeon and Dector are going to be pushing in together, trying to take down Dog. They will, and 3rd round up for NMSU. It looks like 1 more round will do it for the economy of UNM. They'll be able to float over some buys for their teammates. Notably, King Snake will be able to buy up for somebody like Swagalicious. That's fun. However, UNM put up so many numbers early on in the game. They built up this economy. I think they're going to be able to keep on doing AK buys consistently until they start winning again. Maybe if NMSU breaks down their economy there a little bit. Discussion. UNM looks like they're obligating to take the bomb through mid yet again here, with 1 watching the flank through ramp.
Great pressure coming in from UNM towards the middle area. They've pretty much
Mid
owned.
is unwatched by NMSU, allowing them to grab the territory on A. Looks like one's moving over to elevators. That is probably the op Dector.
That's a good chunk of damage taken by Zuri. Unfortunately, I believe it was a nade, but Izzy will take down Trader. A great pick now towards the middle sandbags. Be able to get a second, but Dector now looking to trade that one out. Zuri is going to be taken down by Swagalicious. Some shots being traded towards middle. Wombat able to find Dector. A beautiful op shot. Pigeon able to take down Swagalicious, but Wombat quick scoping.
This man's playing Call of Duty over here, guys.
Oh, so close, but Pigeon now in a 1v3.
T. However, it looks like T's have all the angles covered.
Gonna be right to his left. Pick up the op. Will they be able to actuate on this? Doesn't look like they're ready for it. Unfortunately, a missed shot there, but Wombat.
Ooh.
It up.
Right. It looks like NMSU is going to be able to get a buy in here. It's like they just need to shift their defense a little bit, make sure everything's being watched, so that they can play off the information by
Correct.
playing all the. Looks like SU scrambling together a little bit of buy. They have a Deagle on Pigeon. Looks like Wombat's moving over A, making some noise, baiting out a bit or two, while everybody else goes through mid, and they have a flank watch on B as well, who's up to the railing there. Looks like good nade out of NMSU. Looks like Dog will take out a player from B ramp, take out contesting the upper box right now.
Still some great
We'll get
pressure.
shot by
Kymore.
Kymore. Looks like UNM stalled out a little bit here in mid. Player playing B ramp will get a little bit of damage onto Kymore. Off to setting around a little bit, playing what they can.
Definitely. All just some great
Looks like
pressure.
they're looking to A. Pigeon is here with it. The ways of the Juan.
Has to. Absolutely has to. As now this A zone is going to go ahead and be infiltrated from the UNM squad. It's at 3 now, but the rifle advantage going to be in favor of UNM. So he's going to call for some help. Zuri here with this SMG. But UNM just kind of go ahead and now be dropped. Good. Again, he's going to go ahead and find two. Wombat and Keen going to go ahead and meet their demise. As Swagalicious is going to get some damage done now. Able to go ahead and trade him out. No, Swagalicious finds a second. Be all down to Dector and Kymore. 11 HP. That's going to be Kymore and Dector taking him out. And that's going to go ahead and eclipse us to more rounds than we were during the last half of the last game. So I guess that is a good change of pace. Looking to make this half a lot more competitive round.
Yep, and it looks like UNM has finally had the bank broken a little bit. Looks like they're obligating for some eagles on some players. A hero, AK, and an op, oddly enough. Probably some miscommunication in their buy a little bit, and a look, try, and
Ooh, and Kymore gets 3! A beautiful 3 spray, and that's Swagalicious, Trader, and Keen. Goodbye. Next round.
right, surely NMSU converts here.
Surely.
Just the Deagle on Dog and the op on Wombat. I guess he could put a little bit of more magic down range there. He's been going around quickscoping all our players here at NMSU.
Definitely. Wombat, believe, I'm not sure if he's coach, team captain, but absolutely putting on NM right now. Just putting the pressure on, sitting at 11 and 6. His team. Right now, it does look like it's going to be a save from UNM, but might be a possibility of a push now. It's going to be a 2 now on. We're looking to open up the back's line defense. There is one player back there. Dector with the op will find him, and he will not find Wombat, being that's going to be an op v op. Got to be absolutely precise if you're Wombat. Ooh. That's not going to be the case, as Kymore will go ahead and get the clean headshot on him. The op now in his favor. Going to be a closer half.
Right, 5-7 in favor of looks like they're going to opt to take Deagles yet again into this round. I figured by saving in the last they could buy in this one, but apparently that op put
was
them
too
back
expensive.
financially a little bit.
And they do have enough to buy here, but I definitely think that they're being very
A rush.
cautious. Yes, it's looking like to be an A rush now. It's going to be Pigeon pretty much by himself. I believe Zuri is going to be on the opposing side. We're going to really see who got the better deagle. That's going to be Pidge taking down one, but Wombat snipes him from across the map. Vector will take down Wombat, but this is a rifle now in favor of Wombat. It's traded right back out. It's gone left down away. But the deagle has more than enough utility to do that. He's going to take down Dector. See you later. Can't beat Lin. I know Dector. He's like top 5,000 or whatever on Valorant. You know, he's a more ish, maybe a more. I don't know.
Doesn't have his move abilities. That's probably why he's.
That's true. Probably why he's.
Dector's shown up. He's been playing the op very well, especially the scout. He got some scout heads early in the game. It looks like Dog went for bait and switch over. The CTs rotate off. He should be encountering right of the box. And there goes Kymore. The 1v2 is on from Dog. He'll get the bomb down, giving him 40 seconds to play with, and hopefully he could convert this round here.
It's actually a really up on three and a from Izzy. Great pressure coming through, but Izzy's able to get him out there. That's gonna be
Round number 6.
that's 13. This is possible and in sort of a tie game, or at least very close to it. You can't get even rounds and a half, right?
No,
Impossible.
15.
Yeah, that's right.
So 8-7 is the.
That's true. So NMSU looking to go ahead and try their best to go ahead and get that round advantage.
Right, looks like they're going to obligate to take mid. Pretty much every player here push. They're holding the boots on the box, but they're already right below them.
Great pressure coming. Getting some pressure down. Zuri's going to be the only one. Not going to get any. There's Kymore. Dector will fall. And B. Take them high as possible. Get it. Round does.
Right, Pigeon looks like he's going to go off and save a little bit here while the team got that bomb down.
What happened there? What happened there? Why did they just get?
Well, they were already in mid before they could react to it. They had Zuri on top of the boost. They're holding
With an op,
for
right?
the boost on or boxes.
That's not going to be fast enough. Rifle there. 8 rounds.
Right, final round here, 6-8. Could possibly see a 7-8 half here. But NMSU a little bit light on funds. Looks like they're going to get everybody a buy of some sort. A little bit lacking in utility, and poor Pigeon is stuck on the deep. Final.
I know Pigeon. Very talented at this video game. I think.
Right.
UNM looking to go ahead and aggress toward. Just a little bit. Wolf finds Dector, but Dector gets second kills there. Is he able to take down Bagalish? But unfortunately, getting traded right back out. How are you not communicating that Trader is out in the open? That last player took that orange box. Or where? But Kymore able to go ahead and clean that one up there. It's all left down to combat with top. Bomb down, open it. Probably have a crossfire here as long. Cautious? Not.
Hooking off elevators. He will.
Ooh. Ball bang onto Kymore. And that's gonna. Back 9. Oh. Kymore. This. Guys.
Like he realized he made. Give up.
Yes. Very good round. Kymore clean. Wombat up, and that is the closest half of this rivalry so far. Half number 2. This is game point for UNM. If they are able to go ahead and win, this map, they will win the series 2-0. They will actually hand NMSU their first loss versus UNM team. So, no pressure. Just saying. But you know what? Leading into, to be honest, I was not counting out UNM on any title. I think they've greatly improved on multiple game titles semester, esports is getting bigger and more people about it, which means talent is readily available. And I think we're seeing a great show of talent. Their Counter-Strike. But moving in, there's going to be a very aggressive middle from NMSU. We're going to try to get something going here with this pistols as Dector and Kymore will take down Trader. Will they see that player? Oh, yep, and that's going to be the last 2 players on to B. It's going to be one more and Snakes trying to get something going there. He's going to find Kymore and, yep, Pigeon Z by there. Go ahead and clean it up. Now, Wombat's going to be by himself, way down in the A zone. Wolf. Damage dealt by. There's 19 HP, but he will find Dector. Wombat is an absolute 5 HP though, so has to make 0 mistakes as Zuri demise. But Pigeon C by thankfully.
Good movement coming out of him. He on the sheet. That was good movement coming in.
Yo, this guy, yeah, Wombat, he's kind of different. I kind of like his
He
gameplay.
built different, yeah.
Great
Looks like
stuff.
we have UNM cheering on their own team. Yeah, Wombat coming out of Trader.
he always like.
Should do next. Try to do a LAN. Let us know if you guys want to see an NMSU versus UNM LAN game.
That would be a very interesting. But Dector actually opened up round 17 with beautiful headshots. A ramp side. Dector finds a third. This is Trader. Get onto Dector's. And oh, as didn't fall there. Pick up a rifle though. Dector. Now it's gonna be a Swagalicious.
It's like they realize that Swagalicious is down there. He's got a kill from that position. He's armed with an AK, which is the best gun that we see on the map right now.
Down. Bomb is down. Died. So wait, they're out.
Yep, he's going to wait this out, maybe pick up an exit or 2. Save an AK over into the next round, which will be greatly appreciated since CT funds are a little bit low, but Pigeon will prevent him from doing so. Pick up the AK in the process for the T round.
That's a great round from NMSU. Now, finally, with the lead in this game/series. Some good stuff. If I'm UNM, I might take a
Going to save
time
here.
out, but it's going to be a save round.
Save, we see 2 MAC-10s still on NMSU. Like Izzy will obligate to go across the grate, mounting his sight. And we see MSU looks like they want to end A here.
They're set up. Not yet, just fast rotating. In my opinion, I think on a pass, but oh no, Swagalicious gets 2 headshots on it and Pigeon. Not what you want to. No rifle will pick up and left. You absolutely read this one. But there's now
Confirm they're not in A. They'll probably rotate and stack up the other letter of the alphabet.
taking down 5 more. 5 now. MSU happen here. I'm not gonna have too much take. Crosshair play.
We have
It's
a
gotta be
flank
left
coming in
down.
from behind. Zuri getting back 10 kills, just playing those close boxes, letting Dector play his backup.
No, Swagalicious find Dector, and that's a beautiful save round coming out of UNM. Absolutely, this attack. That initial
Eagle shots.
Swagalicious. That's all you need. Rifles round 45. The remaining 2 of
UNM
game.
has enough for a very good buy, and NMSU still has enough for a buy. So we still see a very competitive round coming in here on round number 19. If I'm NMSU, I'm thinking about where I should go, what kind of pressure on the map I should apply before committing to something. Swagalicious lining up the ramp smoke. Like NMSU's obligating to go. Like default here, 4A, or B1 holding the A flank.
fire coming down from the heavens. I'm sorry.
The player top ramp waiting for Pidge, it looks like. Will confirm that kill. Not draw the rotate. Doesn't see anybody else there.
Izzy falling to. But Kymore with some beautiful headshots, even through smoke. This could open up the round now. 19 HP left, and there's M player on. Trying to hold.
Like they're going to turn back and try A.
Yep, it's going to be that with the op. But
Right out, NMSU should have the advantage here. They should 100% get this bomb down, securing them some extra cash going into the next, regardless whether. Them playing the smart play here, having one nation, and then hopefully play their lives. Wombat's
that
picking
misses
up.
one, but
Will
gets the
get
second
Kymore.
one.
Boots out.
Out there. Go ahead and train him back out. Hector gets a second one. And he doesn't. Keen takes down Dector, and the lead now back in favor of him. Great teamwork from UNM. They're really playing off of each other perfectly and waiting for each other. Compared to NMSU, where I feel like they're rushing a majority of their initial round openings, and they're not really using so to get information.
Yeah,
Go.
you're 100% right. NMSU isn't really spreading out, playing a default or playing any picks really. UNM, they have all their covered. They're very good on their rotates.
What does that need? Absolutely destroying the HP for the first 4 NMSU players towards the
Chucked it in. Good
players, all
HP.
4. Wow. Goes to show how talented they've done their home placements. But the Molotovs are pretty much going to separate these enemy players away from any real cover. That's going to be Kymore and Pigeon eating their grave way too early. Trader just essentially angle. Nothing they can really do there. Try to pick up whatever rifles left. Zuri with this. But it's going to be Trader pushing up. That reload. Hector play. Yep. Able to hear that reload. Perfect timing. Try to pick up the rifle here. Oh no, it's taking down Dector and down Azuri. And last 2 players going to be. Yep. UNM. 2-round advantage. Kind of scary territory now if you're on that timeout. Something, man, because the way that you're playing, not working. You gotta question yourself too. So you can't be. Want to be confident, but you confident. Rise and distance. Talking to your be more beneficial. Just sit there and
Looks like NMSU is going to commit to A right here. Probably going to meet the op of Wombat here in a second. He's backed up. Rifle here to catch a quick peek coming out of a T that takes out the shot from Wombat. Looks like NMSU are starting to reevaluate their options here. Backing up to B a little bit. Like
Not
Dector
bad.
trying to play the angle over the box here and catch aggressive play.
Victor with top is experience, talented gamer. Action time. Ooh, and Wombat's gonna miss an initial top shot. Kymore is gonna be up by. Top presence from down on.
Yep, they know they're not pushing A main. They stack 2 on site, being dog. Sit them ready for anything. MSU doesn't have a lot of utility here left to take a site.
Flashes, some is coming through. Some nades gonna pop, but not enough as Pigeon and Dector ahead and entry. Dector gonna pop and the
a
Molotov.
molly.
Player
Flank
gonna be
shut
towards the
in.
left side. He knows it's the op player. Does he?
15 seconds left on the round. Either way, he has to take a fight and get a plant. He is
Out of
shut in by
bullets.
Swagalicious, crawling up the ramp very slowly.
Up, and that's taken out from behind. That's going to be getting it. UNM now leading 12-9. Only 4 rounds separate UNM from a victory. Woe for them. Also the season.
Well, there's still a lot of room for the CSGO roster. They're still figuring out who they want their starting roster to be. But we had a lot of new faces come in. We're seeing who clicks with who. UNM seeing a couple of variations of what that could be. It looks like the Vertigo squad is holding up a lot more better than the Ancient squad did. Snake finding a pick and Trader finding 2.
Great stuff coming out from Raider and Hui. They all meshing well together, and it's going to be all left down to Zuri. We'll have a rifle. We'll take 10. It's a great nade placement right there, but there's players here on with time one playing. Damages still coming through. But as stated, it's going to be NM eclipsing that 13-round mark. We're going to see how much. Yep, it's going to be Swagalicious. Tough known.
Ace take off ahead. Shot from the AK is all it takes.
Not going to be the case. The Swagalicious takes him down. Rounds remain. Get pretty much a full sale coming out. Kind of see NMSU get those first rounds of the half, but quiet. Take a look at that board right now. Vector have a and Zerk Head Pigeon having half full game right. Timor, go ahead and take some damage initially. That nade as well. Damage. But take a look at you and players. Swagalicious ready, but top of this box look, and from top of this, my opinion, map is definitely undersided. The fact that you can see all the way down ramp like that.
Oh, they were
crazy.
boosted.
Oh, they were boosted. Okay, Kymor takes down Wombat. Big pick there, and that's gonna be them to these shots now. Ball to Pigeon. That's some great picks. Pigeon already in backside of a very is there for the help. It's gonna be left down to Swagalicious. Sandbag's gonna get caught up by Izzy, and that's what we need. NMSU back on.
SU up here. Looks like a couple of players on the UNM side are struggling for cash. I think UNM probably takes a, yep, they're taking a save here. I see the Deagles coming out. MSU with a full buy. Hope they could buy up on some utility here. Try and, they could have the ability to take sites easier. If you blind 5 players with the Deagle, they can't really hit you. So.
Exactly. That's going to be a big nade coming in. NMSU drop Trader, Wombat, and Hui down. About 70 HP, and this is going to be Izzy taking down Trader, but I think it was team shot. Could be wrong, but Wombat's able to take down Izzy and Pigeons. Some great picks coming through as Hui's going to find Kymor. Get 2v now, 4.
NMSU has been having trouble converting these saves, I've noticed recently. It seems like whenever UNM pulls out the pistol, they pull out some aim with it. Zuri already on the A site. He has the bomb with him. He's getting pinched in from both sides.
The beautiful scope, and Hui unfortunately not able to, or I should say that Zuri not able to find Hui. Rounds, no finish.
UNM up here, they have plenty of money to buy whatever the heck they want. NMSU still staying competitive there. They will pull out a double op setup on the T side of Vertigo. Interesting, I say. Curious how they're going to play it. Or are they just going to match make this?
Go ahead and Strong by coming for
B.
die territory. Actually, not right as much as.
Oh, yeah.
That's Kymor now. Primarily. Snaps. High flash. More's 9. I think pick now, but that's 10 players now on. Anything the nade will take down Izzy. A big pick. We're gonna get on the side. Dector will take down Raider. More now with the op. Unfortunately, not gonna find way, but there he is. Very close. Swagalicious one. Not gonna get the second, and that's a great win from NMSU. Well, it's definitely possible now that UNM bye is gonna be quite shattered.
NMSU keeping it competitive here. They really want that third map. They really want overtime here. Save out of UNM, hopefully prepare some funds for final, and they're going to stack the B site. But NMSU looks like they want to go take A.
Fast push
Looks
now
like
from
UNM on the rotate.
that one player. Yep, Trader. That
Ooh,
More. Great pick. Pigeon gonna Michaelish. Also great pressure now. As Wombat will find Pigeon. But the link from Izzy will find Wombat sending spectates. UNM still have a presence now. More takes and Izzy takes down Hui. A great round from NMSU. They want to push this all the way.
Hopefully the overtime's working properly. I've never actually tested it. I set the commands and right, NMSU looking to take this into overtime. UNM pulling out a full buy. Not very great in the utility department, but at least they all have the guns that they need. NMSU looks like they're going to try the B defense once again here. See Keen the Snake and Dog waiting for him. Kaimor with a good shot out of the scout. Doesn't realize about the second one, holding close right there.
He does, and that's Pigeon.
Oh, he gets killed. Pigeon will get the trade there.
Getting one great pick on Swagalicious. That's going to be the player down. And it's all left down to Wombat with that op from the A zone. Bomb will go down, and the fun for Wombat.
NMSU taking it once again. This will no doubtedly be the 13th round of the current terrorist. Need to take this up and get to 16 before, hopefully, UNM can get to 15. Keep it competitive. Don't worry about the overtime coming in, and get in a small little break before going to map 3.
If you're UNM, you're kind of essentially attributing the last 2 round losses of money, you know, a poor buy. That's just kind of what you have to deal with. So hopefully, I'm good about the initial, you know. And unfortunately, Dector will fall to Wombat. Almost getting a little carry there. The op is saved by Wombat, but the timeout coming in from UNM is to go ahead and allow them a cooldown for the next 60. Timeouts. What are you talking about if you're NMSU? Obviously, UNM, they're thinking about ways to come back. It's going to be a pretty poor buy coming out from them again. Slicing around and win it. But if you're NMSU, you're on the comeback. The momentum now on your side. You're very close to eclipsing the roster you're talking about.
Well, on the UNM side, I think they're probably talking about their buy. Wombat pulled through the op. I think everybody else is probably going to keep minimal money, save some round for the 9th round, which is rounds in this scenario since both teams are very tight. On the NMSU side, I think they're probably just chilling out, talking through what they're going to do this round. Maybe going to expect the rush. Maybe they know that UNM money is tight and they're going to sit back, play some picks, and see what happens.
Definitely.
Either that or they're going to rush a site and try to get that bomb down.
100%. Yeah. Definitely what you want to be talking about is how to continue the momentum. 100%. So moving into round 28, it's NMSU. They need to win the round. Equalize here. UNM want to make it as defensive as possible. Be a mid-rush now.
NMSU be rushing A, and so we see UNM. They rushed back to A. They heard the cross on that grate. Like I said, sound is a big information, especially in that mid position, allowing UNM to be in the right place at the right time. Notice there's 4 on this site. Pigeon trying to get a spray, will get a dink in the process. I'm not sure how he did that and didn't kill him, but Lane Dector getting the frag onto Keen the Snake. They are going to bust open this A site. They still have to deal with the pistols, and it looks like an op. Dector getting another on the A site boxes. Will try to kill the guy short. Runs out of ammo.
Oh,
will get killed by Dog
no.
as Swagalicious converts 2 others.
An absolute breakdown from the side of NMSU. Not able to get those easy pistol kills. Dector unfortunately picking up an empty gun. That's just absolute dagger.
Is NMSU opting to take their first time out of the game.
The game, yeah.
Probably talking things through. Looks like Kymor's a little tight on funds. Izzy should be able to drop him over an AK here. Dector also a little bit tight on funds. So hopefully they're going to communicate this buy across, hopefully make it competitive, and I really hope we see them play a more default position this time. Because we see aggression come out of UNM every single round. I think in MSU, if they play a default, you know, A2B, 1 mid, they could catch that aggression, maybe put the odds in their favor a little bit.
Definitely. Comes to what the buy's looking like, it's glass cannons all around for the side of NMSU. You need to make the most out of this buy. Granted, not way easier said than done, right? But making sure that you use your every single flash. The highest capability.
Couldn't have said it better myself. They need to make sure that this utility is getting out and finding its mark. They need to make sure they're flashing each other in. They need to make smoking off the angles that they need to worry about, especially whenever it comes to the op of Wombat. We know that he likes to hold those tight little angles and pull the little big green trigger onto their head. So by smoking off those angles, they could do it more efficiently. Looks like NMSU is going to break out, have 2 go A, couple go B. Going mid just yet. Highmore got shot through a wall with an op from Wombat. It's unfortunate right there. He's taken out of the round, forced to spectate on round number 29.
Guy.
Looks like NMSU's opting to take a site where there's already 3 CTs waiting for them. Pigeon
Able to take down, wait, a great pick, but Dector will off to buy.